Yo, what's up, squad game? I'm back with another video. Alright, this video is gonna be personally, it's gonna be like about me. You know, everything about me. First, I'm gonna start by my age. I'm 25, born and raised in Harrisburg. Born and raised in Harrisburg. Sorry, that's my niece playing with my door. Try and get it. Alright, so a little thing about me. Basically, it's gonna be a little bit of like coming out story. Let me start all the way from scratch, even back when I was a baby. Okay, because people don't believe me when I say I was born gay. Let me tell you about that. Okay, when I was little, how I knew I was gay. One, this is a sign already. I always used to hang with my aunts. Always used to hang with my aunts. Okay, just my two aunts, which it was around my age, or like a year apart. We grew up together. Now you already know we're little. They're two girls. I'm a boy. I should be hanging with my brothers and stuff. But one of the signs is, every time I go over there, what do we play? Either we play house. Oh, that's nothing. You're just playing house. But I always be the girl. I always wanted to be the mom, the sister, or just the friend as a girl. So from there, went on a couple of days, play Barbies. I played nothing but playing Barbies. We was always in the room, you know. I was trying to hide from my grandfather. Which I think he had a clue. Because every time he busted in that door, I dropped them Barbies. And I would like get a car or something to play with. Get a car or something to play with. Then, okay, mind you, I go over there every single day when I was a kid. Every single day, I'll make my way over there. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if it's raining. I walked in the snow with my PlayStation in my hand. Just to go over there, just to be with them. They was like my go-to people when I was young growing up. Yeah, I used to always be like, even at home, putting shirts on my head, you know. Bitch, I'm talking about full shirts, and I always be like, oh hey bitch, like I always be going like this. Friend of mine, if I could say friend of my brothers and sisters and all, like I didn't really think too much of it, but they knew. There was like, oh, when he grows up, he's gonna be gay. And my walking skills, mind you, I'm growing each day, so I'm skipping 2 parts. I'm growing each day. So as I'm growing each day, I'm getting more gayer. My walk, I was switching like crazy, which I was trying to stop. Like I was trying to, like, you know, when people look at me, I was like I'm trying to look at the guys, see how they walk, they swag and all that. So I'm like, I'm trying to copy. But remind you, I'm always hanging with the girls. Always hanging with the girls. That's how I got to where I'm at now. Is hanging with the girls. You know, you're gonna grow up a little feminine. So after that being, I was at my aunt's house one day and we was bickering about something. She was like, if you don't do something, I would yell at the window that you're gay. I was like, they ain't gonna believe you. They're not gonna believe you. So what she did, she yelled out, she's like, Christopher's gay, blah blah blah. And it was like, what? And it was like, oh, you just trying to be funny, blah blah. I didn't believe her, so I really didn't care. The only one who knew was one of my aunts. One of the close aunts. When we was little, we was close because we had secrets that nobody knew about each other. Like, none of us. Like, we had secrets growing up with each other that nobody knew. That's what I'm trying to say. That's how we became close, me and her. So I used to always, you know, chill with them, go to the karate classes, do that. be with them 24/7, do activities that they do. Which it was kind of like, it wasn't even girly, the activities they was doing. Because, we used to always play outside, ride bikes, shoot ball, you know, stuff like that. But sometimes we do indoor activities, which that includes wrestling, playing house, playing with the dolls, and so on and so on. Okay, so as I'm growing up, it hit, like I say, I'm skipping middle school, I'm skipping all that, I'm jumping to high school. It was our freshman year in high school. Freshman year, going to high school. The first day, I think it was the first day, or was it the second day? It was one of the days. Okay, me and my aunt, the close one, that we hold secrets from everybody. We was walking in the back roads trying to go to school, or I think we was just walking. It was one of them. I think we was just walking, and she was like, "I have something to tell you," and then I was like, at first I was scared. I was like, "Oh my god, hopefully it's not about me," because she was like, "You can't tell nobody." But then when she said that, I was like, I think I know what it is. So off the back of my head, I'm really smart about shit like that. I was like, bam, I already know. She's like, please, you can't tell nobody because I'm really scared. Remind you, I was 14. I think we was both 14. Yeah, we was 14. I think. She came out to me. And I was like, are you serious? Like, first I made a face, she was a little nervous, and I was like, well, guess what? I'm gay also. Hold on real quick. Alright. I was like, I'm gay also. So she was like, oh my god, really? Like, we was both happy and excited, and we just, like, whatever about it. As soon as we said that, I was telling about my experience. I said how I knew I was gay when I was young. When guys used to always come in. Like, my brothers or sisters would bring their friends, which it was dudes. They was always coming with their swag, showing their boxers and shit. I got turned on by that. And then I was like, damn, I get turned on by the boys, but then when I hang with my girls and stuff, I consider them as sisters, sisters, friends, no more than that. And I was like, oh my god, I think I am. Like, I'm really feeling it. So that's when I was like, a little in the closet still in high school. Then my first boyfriend ever was in high school. Which I'm not gonna link his name or nothing like that, but it was in high school. That's my first boyfriend, which we didn't do too much because I was still in the closet, still nervous. So I would see him here and there, hug him, and all that, but we kept it very discreet. And then, knowing me, I'm the type of don't give a fuck. Once I'm out and I tell somebody, it could be just one person, two persons. Once I tell somebody, I don't care no more. I'm a little nervous, but if you want to kiss me in the hallway, I'm going to kiss back. I'm not going to be like... But most of the guys I was messing in high school, they was discreet also. So it was just like, it was making it hard for me a little bit to come her out. Then once I came, because we was talking for a little bit, the guy in high school. Then I found another guy in high school. Which was, I found that like a Puerto Rican guy, and then we was a little bit more intimate, like me and kissing wise. He was teaching me how to kiss for the first time, and all this. That went on. That was like my first crush ever. Z, kind of like the same thing I like, we was into the same shit. Lady Gaga and all that stuff. He could draw. He was an artiste and all, so I was cool. And then, I was trying more other shit, you know. Just kept going on trying to find more experience, more experience. I'm young, like, you know, trying more experience. Yeah. Then it came down to, you know, my parents, they went away for a little bit. They was in Bethlehem, you know, 2 hours away from here, a little bit, which I was there also, but I really didn't like it. I had no friends, no family. Well, I had no friends there, and the closest family was my aunts, and they wasn't there, so I missed them. So I moved back to my hometown, but my parents were still there. And then my brother took me in. Once my brother took me in, that's how everything went down, and that, like, you know, meaning it went down, and that's how my parents found out. Because if I move back to my hometown, my parents don't come back. They stayed there because they were trying to get a place settled in before they come back. So they came back to look at a place. I think, yeah, they came back to look at a place, and then that's when my sister-in-law was doing a birthday party or something in her house that they came. And remind you, I was on the laptop in the kitchen, you know, while they was in the room talking, chatting it up. And at the time, I was chatting with guys on his laptop. Remind you, it was his or my sister-in-law's laptop. Now, I was chatting with guys on her laptop or his. And you know how it keeps everything. And I was young. I didn't know how to clear the history and do all that stuff. So, when I was sending I was looking at pictures on what to buy, like, you know, to look good in. Like I can say the sexy underwears, the G-string underwears, the jock straps and all that stuff. That's how they found out. Because I was trying to you know, trying to look sexy, to be honest. Then I was messaging this guy that sent me a picture of him just in his jackstrap and everything. He was posing with his butt out and everything. And he saw the messages, us going back and forth. So, I would have sworn I exited out or something, or I hit a new window. I went and hit a new window to go to the living room to grab something, but I got distracted from my nieces. So, my brother went into the kitchen, hopped on the laptop to be nosy to see. No, he not to be nosy. He was going to search up something for my parents. He hit the other tab that was open. Soon as that happened, that's when all my chats, my pictures, everything I was searching and looking at popped up. And mind you, it was gay shit. I should say. Then he looked at these, like, what the is this? And I was like, oh my god. I was in the living room like, I already knew. I was like, oh. And he was like, nah, this Cam, Christopher, get in here. And I was like, oh. I was like, I'm not going in there. I was like, oh my god. And then my sister-in-law came in and was like, I got this. She was like, I got this. I calm down. So my sister-in-law went into the kitchen to talk to him. He was like, was you looking at this? He was like, no. He's like, well, Christopher, he said, Christopher was on the last time on the, I was on the laptop the last time, my brother said. And then that's when, he was like, oh, hell no. He said, I just got out of jail and stuff and all that, and I don't want my brothers to be the way he's coming out to be. He's just confused. He don't know what's right and what's wrong and all this other stuff. And my sister-in-law was like, let him be. You know, it's his life. He's like, no, he's not his life. He don't know. He need a I don't know if he said he need a dad in his life or he needs a brother to man him up or something like that, because he's heading in the wrong direction or something like that. Then, you know, my sister-in-law and my brother was going at it. Like, they was arguing back and forth. She was on my side. He's on my side. My parents was in the room. They heard it, but they didn't want to believe it. They was like, this is true. I was looking at stuff just to buy, you know. It's a website for you to buy stuff. They bought that. So after that chaos happened, you know, that's when I could say a couple of months hit, probably a year, when I went back to my mom's, well, my grandma's house that lived 2 hours away. Remind you, it was my grandma, my mom was there, her sisters, well, her two sisters. I was on the phone chatting it up with somebody, and I had to go to the bathroom, so I left it on the table. Once they found it again, I left. I don't know why. I thought I had a lock on my phone for some reason. I thought I had a lock on my phone, and I think I did. I think they bust. They was like, I don't know if I put the code in front of them, so they was, you know, they probably saw it. So when I left it down on the table, I went upstairs, and then, for some reason, I don't know why I heard it, but I heard them, and I was like, what, like, we're Ricans, we're loud, first of all. Why y'all whispering? So then I came back downstairs, and then she was like, dang, what did she tell me? She was like, I went downstairs, and she was like, do you got something to tell me? Something like that with the phone. And I was like, what you mean? And then she was like, hold on. Come on, go. Alright. She was like, she was like, you got something to tell me? And I was like, tell you what? And she was like, I saw what you got on your phone. And then I was like, what did you see? How did you even see it? I was like, right, it was locked. He said, no, you left it open. And I was like, what? She was like, it's okay, I'm not mad. And I was like, what? She was like, so, what did she say? She was like, I'm not mad. Do you like guys? Or something like that. Or, oh, who is that guy on your phone? And I was like, what guy? She's like, that guy is practically half naked on your phone. Because, remind you, the guy was on my phone, he sent me a picture, which was nudity, and then I was like, ooh, ooh. And I was like, why? First I got upset, because I was like, why are you going to my phone? It's none of y'all business and all this stuff, what I am, blah, blah, blah. I was just so mad. Because, mind you, I was so young, so I was mad. I was just pissed. Like, don't go through my stuff. It's privacy. Like, I don't care. Then she got... First, she was okay right there at that moment. But then soon we got home. That's when she told my dad. And then that's when she started changing. She started changing out of nowhere. For some reason, it changed. She ended up stopped talking to me for a little bit. Because she didn't want to believe it. She just wanted to act like what she heard or what she saw wasn't true. And it was like, so she was giving me a little distinct shoulder for a little bit, you know, for probably a couple of months, almost probably to a year. I heard that she cried to my brother because she didn't want me to be the way I was coming out to be. To me, which is normal. But anyways. So she gave me hell for that for almost a year. My dad was a little, he didn't care too much about it, but then my mom just kept putting it in his ear over and over and over. Then it bothered him a little bit. Oh, that's a freaking moth. There's a moth in my room, guys. But anyways. Oh. But, okay, long story short, after all that happened, damn, it's so long ago, I kind of forgot parts and bits and pieces of the story. I forgot. I'm 25 right now, so remind you, that's so long ago. So after that, what happened after that? I forgot. There was a little upset and all that stuff, and then And remind you, at that time when they was upset, I was confused myself. I didn't know if I wanted to like a transition to a female, yeah, female. So I was confused myself. I didn't know what to do. It felt like I had nobody on my side, even though they said it was on my side. But you still feel alone a little bit because it bothers them a little bit. It bothers them a little bit. So um, so after that, that's when I started. Normally now I was comfortable since they already found out. So now I was like, comfortable of talking to men, but I gotta hide anything, you know. But for right now, I can't think of any more. I don't know. My mind's going clear right now. But yeah, that was my like a little bit coming out story. As I so much I can remember that little bit. Yeah, I can remember that a little bit. I can't remember too much of it. Yeah, not too much of it because that's when the whole time when I didn't know if I want to be a female or a male. I ordered pills. That's when I ordered pills online. I ordered pills online. Transition pills. It had a high rating, and I know I shouldn't have did that. I gotta consult with a doctor first. Blah blah blah. But I wanted. I hate waiting. I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. So I ordered the pills and all that stuff, and I actually went for it. I went for it. I took them. It was growing. I can admit, my facial structures was changing to more feminine. My skin was softening up. It wasn't as rough looking or nothing like that. It was clear. It was clean. My hair was growing in fully. My chest was getting pointy, as like a tissue. There's a lot of tissue growing where it was carving in two boobs. My body was looking right, I should say, and I was a little happy. I was more energized, more awake, more like me. I was finally me. Then that's when I started doing, I was trying to do shows. So I did this one show, rest in peace to the to Orlando shooting. That's where I did the video for my first. I stepped it up for them. They gave me the courage to go out there and don't be nervous no more. Even though even if I did a shitty job, I didn't care. I did it for them. So that was my first. That's when I was dressed up and everything. Then when I came downstairs, I was full makeup, curly hair, heels, and everything. That's when they gave me a look. My mom didn't even look at me at all. That's where I heard it. She did not look at me at all, and I was like, "You like it? I like you?" Nothing. She was like, "Everybody." I went downstairs with my dad, and no, nothing. They didn't even look at me. They didn't care. But when they did look at me, they gave me a face. That's what really made me stop. I know I had a lot of supporters, which was my dad's side of the family. They was all there for me. It was like anything you need will help. Will help. But the thing what hurt is my parents. It was like, because I know I'm the type of person to say I don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion. I don't care. But to them, it was like it really affected me. And then plus my sisters and stuff, they said they didn't care. But deep down, I know they cared. Because when I did it, it was like, I don't know. There was a little bothered by it. So I was trying to be brave and bold, but bold enough to, since I'm taking the pills, dress as a girl and all that stuff outside of public, going to the malls and everything, which I did. I finally stepped it up and went to the malls and everything as a girl, and everybody thought I was a female Because how, I'm 5'3". I'm not that tall. Nothing manly about my body or anything like that. Nothing. I had a girl's body, and the pills was making me look feminine. I was finally happy. Went to the movie theaters, but I mean, a lot of guys was. I was nervous about the guys part because they kept like, oh, you're sexy, you're hot, and all that stuff. But I was just like, if they really knew, that's why I was scared. I was going through all these emotions and shit like that. All these emotions, all these thoughts, all this, all that. But I could say I probably had 60% of people supporting or what I was doing, and I could just say the other half wasn't, and the other half was my close half that I wish it was, wish it was, wish they was there for me. I wish they was, but I kept trying to audition the shows and everything, and I don't know. I felt a lot of shadiness, and I don't like that, especially when you're trying to transition, and people being shady to you at that, and you know how the pills make you so emotional and make you think too much and all that stuff. It's just like it made me just stop. It made me just stop, to be honest. So I'm scared. I was like, what if I don't never find anybody? Because at the time when I was young, I was like, what if I don't find nobody that will like trends? But then when I was going on the site and stuff, everybody was down for it. It was like, well, if you do be a full girl, just keep the bottom half. It was like, because we like the best of both worlds. So I was like, okay, I mean, a couple people was not minding and stuff. But then also in my head, I was like, what if they're trying to set me up? And then I go meet them, and I'm back in somebody's trunk. So it was just like, there's a lot of thoughts going around. It's scary. It is scary out there. So I don't want to make this video way too long because it's already at 27 minutes. So, well, hopefully I kind of didn't confuse y'all a little bit, even though I was thinking so much. But you already know I tried. So this is my second video. I'll get better at this shit. Just give me any ideas, thoughts, comment below, subscribe, share, like, put me out there, because I'm trying to expand this empire for y'all. Please, I'm trying to expand this empire for y'all. I know it's more, I could give y'all more, but right now I can't think of too much. It's late, I'm tired. So thank you for tuning in, for watching me. So subscribe, hit the like button, like I said, share. That's all that matters. See ya. Squad game.